Warning, the following contains a bad crossover reference as well as more irritating costume descriptions. Why, God? Why? Hi, you're watching GibdeSpeak and I am the Gibde. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's dive right into Chapter 26. I have no announcements. Author's note. Prebz stup flaming stree okay one. If you do not lick the story, then go fuck yourself. You fucking prep. Sook 111. Oh, why? And I wasn't being racist. Okay, 11. A few mutates later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a Blake leather Jackson, black leather pants, and a good Shroudlet t-shirt. I'm getting so sick for costume descriptions. At this point, no one cares what they're wearing. We've established that they're gothic, so pretty much the rest of this description is pointless. Hi, Vampire, I said flirtily as I started to sob. Because you totally flirt with other guys when you just finished having sex with your boyfriend in a tree. Draco hugged me sexily, trying to comfort me. I started to cry tears of blood and then told them what happened. Oh, fuck it, Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. What fucking dick did that? I don't know, I said. Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore. We ran out of the tree and into the castle. So, even though they have a flying car at their disposal that they could just kind of hover downward, they just decided to leap out of what I assumed to be a tall tree. Sire, our dads have been shot, Draco said while we whipped some tears from his white face, and Nobby had a vision in a dream, spelt D-R-E-E-M, and I don't know when Dumbledore became king, or any other kind of authority by which he would have to be called sire. Doobledree started to cockle. Ha 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 ha, and how do you expect me to know Ebony's not divisional? I glared at Dumbledore. Look, motherfucker, he said angrily as Dumbledore gasped. See, is dat toot of crackter? You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now get some fucking pulpul out there to look for Ceres and Lucian. Pornto! Okay, he said in an intimated voice. Where are they? I thought about it. Then all of a sudden, Longdon, I said. I told him which street. Which is a very, very easy cop-out of actually looking up a map of London on Google and picking a street. Doesn't really matter. She could have just picked a street. Or have actually picked a wizarding place for this to happen, but no, it had to be in Longdon, which sounds like something out of Lord of the Rings. He went and called some people and did some stuff. How very specific of you. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out to look for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I all left to our rooms together. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office while Vampire went to slit his wrist in his room. Why are you in the nurse's office? Oh, that's right, because you fell out of a very tall tree. That's right. We looked at each other's gothic derp. Okay. She's literally written derperest eyes. Derperest. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers, and Professor Sinister was behind them. Chapter 27. It has a title, Vampires Will Never Hurt You. Vampires Will Never Hurt You. Author's note. Ooh, know what, 111? I do not give a fuck what you prebs think about me, 1111. So stop flaming the fucking story, bitches. Because 1111, thanks to Raven for love and sport. And help, I love you, girl. Saws, I couldn't update, lol. I was really depressed and I slit my wrists. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, you rock, girl. 1111111111111111. Everyone came in the room, started to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, Sirius Bond, Vampire, all came to hug me. Alright. So, she apparently has saved everyone in the room, further emphasizing her Mary Suishness. Draco is spelled wrong. Sirius Bond is there. I can only guess that he is related to James in some way, James Bond. The nurse started to give them medicine. "Come on, Anabi." "Ew," said Professor Sinatra. So I guess Frank Sinatra's there. Oh wait, no, it's a female. She was wearing a Gothic Blake leader dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it and fucking black platinum boots. Shut up! Shut up. No one cares. Now granted, in my stories, I'm a writer as well, I have made this mistake describing outfits. However, I've only described them in 1 or 2 scenes of the story, when they're shopping or something. This is annoying. You've already established that your characters are Gothic. All of them. And all of them are vampires. All of them. And, or prebs in some way, in which case they all wear pink. And it's at this point where it's like she's interrupting the action in order to describe the costumes, and that's what's really irritating. I have to tell you the fucking perdition. I looked at Lucian, Seraphs, Drake, and Vampire. They nodded. I smelled happily and went into a dark room. I had changed. Professor Sinister took out some black cards. She started to look into a black crucible ball. She said, "Tara, I see Drac times are near." Oh my god. She actually put her own name in the story. I don't know if she forgot or if she just decided that she was going to be in this chapter. She said badly, she peered into the balls. That's possibly one of the best written lines in the story. "You see, you must go back in time." She took out a time toner like Bloody Mary had. When Voldemort was in Hogwarts, that's a new one. When Voldemort was in Hogwarts, before he became powerful, he got his hearth broken. Now, do you think he would still become Volksamort if he was in love? I shook my head. "We must go back in time and seduce him. Seduce him. It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow and you can do it." So, wouldn't it just be easier to just kill him? Why bother seducing him? Why not just kill him? "Okay," I said sadly. "We did Death's Touch sin." I don't know what that is. I tried to look it up. I'm assuming she means Death's Touch sign. I don't know what that is, though. I went outside again sadly. "What fucking happened?" asked Draco and Vampire. "Yeah, what happens?" asked Darkness, Willow, and Boldy Mary. I was about to tell them, but, as in a but, everyone was there. They were celebrating Lucian and Sirius being fond. Everyone was proud of me, but, as in a but, I just wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name, and some reporters were there trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there obviously trying to be Gothic, wearing the HIM sign on their hands, despite them not having actually heard of him. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. Well, I'm glad that the male version of the cat is happy. A Blake and red cake had been brought out. Wow, they really went overboard. A student had a vision and saved 2 people from being shot, and they're acting like she just saved the world. Crab and Goik, oh, Crab is spelled right, but Goyle is spelled wrong now, set up some fireworks in the shape of skulls from Wesley's Wizard Wises. Alright, now not only is it a Star Wars and Harry Potter crossover, but it's also a Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Princess Bride crossover because Wesley's in it now. I put on my invisibility cloak with Vampire and Draco when we sneaked outside together. Okay, so yeah, she has another can of Coke that she can put on her head and be invisible. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I'm going to try to make the chapters a bit shorter so that it takes a little bit less time to save on my computer. Anyways, until next time, you've been watching GibdeSpeak. I have been the Gibde. Have a good night.